All right, I want to jump in with the quick afternoon update as we get ready to start our full live coverage as things are really starting to heat up off towards the west. So we'll just get right to it here. Take a look at current radar. So you can see numerous showers and thunderstorms have developed across the tri-state. Most of the severe weather remains off to our west still. You can see back towards the St. Louis metro area, to the south. New thunderstorm that's just recently gone warned near Mount Vernon, Illinois. Some scattered activity trying to develop across western Kentucky, but that should remain sub-severe, but we'll keep an eye on it. But again, the main severe weather threat is back here to the west. We'll put this into motion, and you can see how these storms have evolved over the past hour or so. Again, the main threat so far has been hail and damaging winds. Haven't really seen many tornado warnings at all, so that could change here over the next couple hours as things start to intensify and we see that 500 millibar mid-level jet ramp up as it moves in towards the tri-state this evening. But here are some of those storms from O'Fallon back to Waterloo, Festus, then further back towards Salem, Missouri, and then even back towards the Mountain Grove, Mountain View area of Missouri. We'll keep an eye on all those as they continue to push off to the northeast. Those will impact more of our northern counties. We're going to watch all this activity to the south where a new tornado watch is being worked on right now. Some of that could be include portions of western Kentucky, especially down in the lakes area. So we'll keep an eye on that here shortly whenever that watch box is issued. So far, this activity here is just behaving as mainly just scattered showers and a few thunderstorms. But this area down here will really see blossom here over the next hour or two. And those storms will track towards tri-state this evening. We'll take a look at some of our mesoscale parameters and see how things are performing so far. Again, surface-based CAPE obviously has been on the increase with full sunshine. So we got CAPE values. This is surface-based CAPE values of 2,000 to 2,500 joules per kilogram off to our west. Here across the tri-state, we're running between 1,000 and 1,500 joules per kilogram as far as surface-based CAPE. Not seeing much in the way of a cap anymore. Very little left. 90 millibar to zero surface base CAPE. Again, you can still see values are still running between 1,500 and 1,000. So that's your mixed layer CAPE. Again, not much of mixed layer sign or anything like that. Take a look at 850 winds. Again, still not too bad, really. We've seen them increase a little bit here. That's kind of helping kick these storms a little bit. Here where the 500 millibar jet is back here to the west, this is what's going to give us the punch for all those storms to develop. Where we're expecting this mid-level jet streak to push in towards the tri-state area here over the next couple hours. So things will really start blossoming as that mid-level jet squeaks into the tri-state. Again, you can see that MCV from this morning kind of pushing that complex off to the northeast. Then back here where the cold front is at, that's where we have additional showers and thunderstorms that have developed, and that will continue to be the case as we head through the evening. So we'll turn our regional radar here, and we'll also show you where the cold front is, which is probably a little bit further along. We'll kick temperatures on, and that will show you where it's at. Obviously, you can see temperatures back in the 50s and 60s to the west. That's where that cold front has pretty much pushed through. Ahead of that, we have temperatures in the 70s and 80s. Pretty much where all these storms are aligned is where the cold front is right now. That outflow boundary from this morning, those storms have pushed off to the northeast. So now we will wait to see all this development back here off to our southwest over the next couple hours. Again, damaging winds, 50, 60, 70 miles an hour. Hail up to larger than golf balls potentially with supercells. And then a few embedded tornadoes, especially within the line of storms. We'll keep an eye out for any supercells that develop and see if they can produce any tornadoes as they push off to the northeast. Again, anything that develops ahead of the main line, we'll have to keep an eye on for a tornado potential as it moves off to the northeast. Again, you can see the big temperature drop behind the cold front. Dew points obviously not an issue today. Plenty of moisture available. Really, the shear values aren't overly impressive. They're enough to produce tornadoes, but seeing strong tornadoes, that's kind of still kind of up in the air there. We'll just kind of see how things evolve, especially with that mid-level jet coming in from the southwest. We'll see if the low-level jet ramps up. Obviously, if that's the case, then we potentially could see a few stronger tornadoes. Again, I still think the greatest tornado threat's going to be here across western Kentucky, southeast Missouri, northeast Arkansas, and then back into portions of southern Illinois. Again, pretty much along and south of the Ohio River will be the greatest area of concern for tornadoes. So that's the latest update for now. We will continue to keep an eye on these storms as they continue to intensify and grow. We've definitely seen an uptick here over the past hour or so. Again, new tornado watch should be coming out. We'll see if that could, will add any additional counties to the tri-state. Right now, we just have the one watch in effect, which covers pretty much a good chunk of the tri-state, with the exception of Du Bois, Perry, and then Hancock, Ohio, Muhlenberg, McLean, Webster, Hopkins. You guys are not included in the watch right now, but again, new watch is being drawn up here to the southwest, and we'll see that come up here shortly. So that's the latest from the TristateWx Weather Center. We'll keep you posted. We'll also have live streaming coverage here probably within the next hour or so as these storms get closer to the tri-state. So thank you for tuning in. Again, stay tuned. We'll continue to post updates. We'll still be here monitoring the radar and giving you the latest on all the watches and warnings.